Hi guys, this is your girl Aina Sheya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm with Elago Nantana, the owner, the founder of Delivery Room. Hi Elago.
Hi Aina.
How you doing?
Wonderful, and I'm successful. It's always in the confession of your mouth.
Yeah.
So if somebody asks, how are you?
Yeah.
What comes in your mind? I'm successful.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
Yes.
I'm moving forward.
Yes.
I'm happy.
Yeah, not all the petrol is going up.
Yeah.
Disaster. It's COVID.
You see, you need to not see those things.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, I'm Elago Nantana.
Yes.
I'm a solution provider, and I'm a knowledge broker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an evangelist for Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I love Jesus Christ a lot, and
Yes.
I found my purpose in Jesus Christ. So basically, I'm from Grootfontein. I'm originally from Grootfontein, but I'm a child of the liberation struggle.
Okay.
But I'm not a struggle kid.
Yeah, okay.
There's a difference.
Yes.
Because in the names, there's so much power. So I decided to call myself a miracle worker. That Elago is a miracle worker, working miracles.
Yeah.
So wherever Elago goes, wherever I go, I perform miracles. So if you call me Elago, I'm like, yes, miracle worker, I'm already receiving it.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, I'm the chairperson of the Delivery Room Foundation, which is now a spiritual and mental health clinic for men.
Where did you study? What is your profession, career, stuff like that?
Yes.
Before we go to the delivery.
Yeah. After I completed grade 12, I found myself in Polytechnic of Namibia.
Okay.
I think now they call it Namibia University, NAST.
Yeah, NAST.
NAST, yes. So I studied land surveying.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mastered in Geographic Information Systems at Salzburg University in Austria. So geography and informations, it's more of the whole IT, connecting things and bringing things together, bringing demographics of numbers and so forth and breaking it down. We do mapping, we do all this. So when I found myself in Christ, I realized that there's so much I can do because with that background, it opened me up in thinking differently. I think spatially now, I look at solutions in a special kind of way. That's what made me a solution provider. So if there is a problem, I always try to find a solution, solution to it.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you currently working full-time, or do you have your own business, or what do you
Yes, I have a number of businesses.
Okay.
Yes, as an entrepreneur, I looked in society and I saw the need to provide solutions to whatever problem there is, because as an entrepreneur, what you are looking for is actually a problem that you must solve.
Yes.
Because for every problem that you solve, there is a reward in it.
Yeah.
So I'm solving problems in the land in itself, as a land surveying company and geographic information systems company. I'm solving issues in IT, in terms of web designs and so forth. I'm solving issues in marketing. It's a different company again, and I'm solving issues in like a construction, land
You're
development,
basically
and so
everywhere.
forth. Yes. So I'm in all those sectors.
Okay.
And then we also found out the solution that we came up with a delivery room, which is a spiritual and mental health clinic for boys and men. We try to deliver boys and men. We lift them up into the realities of life.
Yeah.
You see, because yes, once a person understands that you are not just the body, you are a dualistic individual. There is the body you, and there is the spiritual part of you. So the body is your body. So who's that person that's saying it's my body?
Yeah.
Because you are not the body, you are claiming the body, just like you are claiming the cell phone, you are claiming your shoes, your house. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, but you are not those houses.
Yeah.
So this is what we try to teach men. It's a problem we found in society, and we saw that there is really a blindness in spirituality. And then we try to teach people, to understand that yes, you can overcome mental health if you are spiritually awakened.
Tell me more about the delivery room. You said it's for young girls, young boys. Yeah. Break it down for me.
Okay, so the delivery room in a nutshell, I can say it's a youth organization.
Okay.
That does outreaches, community outreach to boys and men. Trying to deliver them from mental health issues.
Okay.
We do awareness on addiction, substance abuse, addiction, pornography addiction. We look at spiritual blindness, we look at gender-based violence, We look at hopelessness in men and so forth, but our focus is on men and as fathers, because from the world where I'm coming from, I realized that the men that were in my life, a lot of adults that used to inspire me and so forth, they were not godly. They did not have the spiritual aspect of Christ and of God. So these were successful men in society, people that you see in society, a man with his wife, a husband with his wife, but then he has 5 more girls, young girls that he is with, like it's his little girls. And then they used to inspire me. I look at them, I'm like, wow,
I want to be like that.
When I grow up, really, this is what who I want to be like, you know. But when I got born again, I realized that no, that is a totally different worldview. It is messed up. I don't even want to be that person. I started rebuking and rejecting all that I captured, thinking that it is motivation. It was not motivation, it is blindness. And then now we try to understand what the Bible is saying, what the Bible is saying, what Christ is saying. Now as a man, how should a man love a woman? Or how should a woman respect a man? So once you start going through these things, we start teaching men that, guys, wake up. You as a husband, you need to love your wife like Christ loves the church. But you are the church as the men. As the men, you are the husband, you are the church. Now how does God love you? Because you need to have that personal relationship with Christ first. Once you understand how Christ loves you, that's the same way you will love your wife. So we try to teach these principles of biblical concepts to men. We try to awaken men that no, you know, mental health issues, you can overcome it. Sexual addiction, you can overcome it. Once you are awakened in the spirit, the flesh can die. Because it's the desires that we train men to live. Like you can overcome all these desires that you have once the flesh dies. Because for me, it's an experience I had. It's a journey I went through. Because I challenged myself to be where I am. You know, there are challenges. I needed to challenge myself to fast, like for 14 days, no water, no food, like a dry fast, just to be awakened. I challenged myself to read the Bible in 7 days. You know, I challenged myself to really pray. I challenged myself to really dedicate that. No, women, let me cut them out of my life. Alcohol, let me cut them out of my life. It's a challenge you have to take up. So it's not easy, but it's worth it. Once you overcome it, you are able to teach others.
So you mean you were not all this like this gentleman here?
No,
so there's a major transformation.
There is a whole transformation, because
360 degrees.
360, a totally new person. That's when you understand when Paul says that you when you get born again, you become a new creation. The old passes away. Because you receive a new blank page when you get born again. It's like a whole new page. Now, who are you? Because now you need to declare yourself into existence. Because I'm coming from a background of being a club owner, of entertainment, of event promotions and so forth. So in the business of alcohol, you know, these are things we used to see every day. Men coming in, hooking up with a young girl, girls hooking up with each other, men hooking up with each other. You will see lesbians, you will think it's cool. You will see gays, you think it's cool because it's your customers. You are like, hey, come in, enjoy, have fun. It's the club. Here, all things are possible in the club. But little did I know that I'm actually destroying. I'm the one creating to the problem. I've created a platform where people can fornicate, where people can perform sin openly. I was the door. So when I got born again, I'm like, aha, yo. So this is where I'm coming from. Let me change. Let me open people up, because that life that we used to live is not a good life. Guys, this, as according to the Bible, is actually wrong. Let us move. Men, open up, wake up. That is not life. There is a greater life. There is a greater spirit that you just need to tap in, that is called faith. Find the faith. Declare what you want. Be a happy person. Because if you're in that world, you live a miserable life. You live in depression.
You look happy, but you're not.
You see, you live in depression. You live in anxieties all the time. Because those days, you know, I would find myself, successful person at a very young age, because I reached the pinnacle of success at a very young age. Where I had the houses, the cars, the women and everything. But then, within myself, I was not happy. I was like looking at all these materials and I'm like, okay, I have this, I have that, I have that, but where is the joy? Really, where is the joy in me? I couldn't find it until I found Christ. who fulfilled that void that was in me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, so this is the missing component in a lot of men.
Yeah.
If only men could discover this void that is in them, that once you overcome this void, believe me, you can do anything.
Yes.
You can actually be an inspiration to millions. And yeah, that's what really the delivery room, how it was birthed.
Yeah.
It was birthed because of my previous life. Things that I have overcome, challenges I have overcome, and the experiences I have now. Like, okay, it is possible. But then I saw that there was a problem, that no one is actually helping men. There is a need. Men are crying. Women are praying to God. Women, mothers, sisters, uncles, oh my God, help my brother, help my husband, help my grandchildren. So that prayer request was there waiting for somebody to grow into it. So for us as prayer people and so forth, I found myself in that. And then the Spirit revealed to me that, you are the fulfillment of prayers of mothers and sisters in Namibia.
Okay, so now you mentioned that you mostly, your main focus is actually on men. So now, do you get to a point where you get some sisters that come to you and you actually help them?
Yes.
Or do you only just help men?
Okay, I think let me explain again. You see, the delivery room is just a foundation. It's a platform that is created, to tackle the issue, the problem that I found of men. But myself, I am the church.
Okay.
I am the church. The church does not discriminate whether you are a man, a woman, a grandchild, a child, or so forth. No, as a church, I help any person that comes, whether it is women in need, whether it is men in need. But then the delivery room foundation, it's a platform. Because you see, if you have to look at the church, the building that is there, it's a building. People go to the building, but it's not the building that lay hands on people. It's actually the pastor that lays hands. And the pastor has a congregation where people come together, and then you see, if they are like-minded people, they come together, they see one vision. So with the delivery room, we're like, okay, it's not a congregation, it's not a church. It's just a platform that is created to help men, to help this need. So if there are people that see this need, they always come on board. Like, can I help you? Can I do this? But then in my personal capacity as a church, as an evangelist for Jesus Christ, I help whoever is in need.
If we have somebody maybe watching right now and they want to contact you, they want to reach you, so how do they reach you? How can they contact you?
We are located in Ochomwisi Extension 4. That's where we are. And how people actually started coming to us, it's women again that started calling. Like, could you please speak to my husband? Could you please speak to my brother? Like, the brother will not come to me. They are even afraid to come, because men are afraid of Christ first. Men are afraid of church. Men are afraid of Jesus Christ. Men don't want to pray. You know, when I go into church, you'll not find men. You'll only find women.
Most women.
And when you go to the bars, the man is there claiming that, no, my wife is a prayer warrior, my wife is praying. And then we're like, no. That gospel, that doctrine that you guys are having of another Jesus is wrong. Let's teach you the new gospel of Christ. Because what we do is when people call, if it's somebody calls that, no, please speak to my husband, and then they can give us either the number of the husband, or they will just tell us where the husband is always hanging around and so forth. And then for me, because I'm having the background of where I'm coming from, I know how to speak to the husband. I know how to speak to men, because it's easier for me to communicate with men where I open up and speak to them directly. They can quickly hear, they can quickly understand, and they're even more open to communicate. But because now we open up a platform of me speaking like I'm from the world, but I'm not from the world. It's just to be like the people in the world, so that I win them over to Christ.
How is the delivery room set up? Do you do you have a group of volunteers, or
no, you see, when we registered it, because when I started, there was the vision is always given to one person. So the vision was given to me, and I asked God that, my Lord, how will I really help men in this country? There is no money to start, there is no support, there is nothing. And I'm like, okay, with the little that I have, let me start, because you have to start. If a command is given to you, you have to start. People are not my people. People are of God. God will send his people to come and help me fulfill his project. Because this is a project of God. This is Christ itself. So when I started it, I looked for members, like, guys, I have this idea. I started selling this idea to people that I need to do this. But then how? I already just started first. Without there being anything, I just started delivery room, only the name that I'm using, and I started working. But then there was nothing. But as people started calling that, oh, okay, can you help me? Can you do this? And then this work started moving and people saw what I'm doing. And then people we came together and then like, no, can we also join you? With whom are you? I'm like, no, there's still not people. I'm gathering people. I need people to register this foundation because it's a non-profit and people have to come on board. I need to have a number of people to register it. And people came, we set up a board and then we registered the entity and now the entity is a registered institution. We have a registered office and we are open, people come through. We started visiting schools, we visit different areas. So throughout the country, people invite us, people that are in the north, can you please come? And if like, okay, no, we have to come there, but for us to reach there, there's a need, there's logistics, there's all these things. And then they're like, no, we'll be able to cover those needs that you have as long as we can come deliver whatever messages or speak to our young people, speak to our elders and so forth. But it's a registered institution here in Windhoek.
Okay.
The delivery room, we have a calendar of already projects that we are doing the whole year. From January, we've already started like with the Bible reading and fasting challenge, where we read the Bible in 7 days. So that was done in January, and then we had some boys to men activities that were happening. So we have done that. We went to now we are in the month of March and April, where we had sanitary programs that we're running. We completed them. But now for programs like that to run, for programs like this to be successful, people see our calendar and then they be like, can I also join? How can I be part? Like, yes, you are. Everyone is more than welcome. Whether it is financial contribution, whether it is time, whether it is prayers, whether it is just you being part to see the body of Christ moving. Because at the end, as you support this program, it's you also doing the work that we are doing. As evangelists, as we are moving out, you are part of us already. Because if you say, no, I can only support with water, for instance, now that water you have given to the body of Christ. So us as moving forward, we are no longer thirsty, but as we are thanking God for the lives of people that we are changing, you are included. So people come through and then they support our initiative. Some people will be like, no, can I support then your transport going to the north to deliver sanitary pads? Some people buy sanitary pads. Some people donate sanitary pads. Like for the last initiative that we had even a doctor volunteered. That can also volunteer, like she volunteered to inspire the young people that it is possible to be a doctor. So a young doctor came on board and we went together to the school, and then she spoke. She spoke to the young people, and the young girls were so inspired because, like the sanitary pad, the whole concept was fathers, daughters, and periods. Like fathers to be present in the puberty life of their daughters. For fathers not to shy away if a child is to say, "I'm having my period." You know, for fathers to know that yes, these are normal life circumstances. It's not to say it's a taboo. You see, so these are initiatives we have. We have now the upcoming one, which is called the Smiley Man concept. It's like a comic book. We are trying to come up with a comic book for young people, you know, just explaining Christ and how this Smiley Man superhero goes into the informal settlements, helps people, you know, people under depression. Smiley Man comes in, helps deliver a person who's under depression. It's all these concepts that are there. But again, it requires funding, it requires printing. We have pamphlets that we print out in terms of explaining mental health issues and so forth. People need to read. You know, when you finish helping somebody, you have to give them something to read. So all those things cost funds. People come on board with funds like, no, let me support you on your initiatives that we have. We have the next one again coming, which is called Dear Jesus Christ initiative. It's like people writing letters to Jesus Christ. Like you'll just write a letter. Maybe you want your school fees to be paid. You know, you just write. And then out there, like he's a person that can come through. Like if somebody wants school to be paid, I'm available. And then we'll be able to connect the two people. Because that's not the letter to Jesus. So we have so many programs that we have, because our calendars, our upcoming events, is also on our website. So you will be able to see in the month of May and June what are we busy with. Mental health and spiritual blindness awareness. We have Africa Jesus forums. We have a men's conference. We have all these activities that are lined up even up until December. Yes, so it's quite busy. So I'll urge people to visit our website. Visit www.deliveryroom.
I'm gonna put it on the screen.
.org. And then you go to shop. You will see the free downloads, free resources that are there.
I also wanted to hear, like, what are the most the challenges that you face in this whole thing?
The challenges that we face, you know, it's the work that we have to do is quite a lot. It's a lot, and people are calling. We have people calling from Katima. We have people calling from Malte here. We have people calling from Opua. All these people want us to reach there, but we don't have volunteers. People are afraid to volunteer. People are afraid to support. You know, people are afraid even to say maybe you'll take up our funds and so forth. But everything of us is noted down. Like the projects, the events, everything that we are going to do, you'll be able to see it, because at the end of every season we send through our initiatives, what we've completed and so forth, and reports and so forth. And some challenges that we face is, again, let's say, like if we have to travel to the north, fuel prices are really going up, because this project is not mine. It's not to say it's my project. It's me who I gave myself my time. I could be running my business because I'm already saved. I could be there doing whatever I'm doing. But then the problem is society is still broken, and I know that I can provide the solution. So I offered my time, like, okay, let me be then that force that moves. But then as the force is moving, I also need supporting team to really see the change in the community. Because it's not for me, it's for your children. It's for your uncles, it's for your grandchildren. Because if they are not saved now, in the future they become monsters. So we just try to instill manliness in them, that manhood, that a father must be there. So some fathers, some children are fatherless. But then for us, I come in as that father to the fatherless. I come in as that brother. I come in as that friend. You know, I come in as that supporting structure that just wants to listen. Sometimes people's problems, all what they want is just somebody to listen. It has nothing to do with congregation. It only has to do with the body of Christ.
It's not a building.
It's not a building. You, the body, you are the church already. And if you are the church and you discover that you are the church, now if you are not an evangelist, you don't know how to go out. You support the body through an evangelist doing the work. Because these are things that are really clear in the Bible. That when you give a glass of water to somebody who's just preaching the gospel, you will be, it will be recorded in heaven. It is already recorded that yes, you have supported the work of Christ. So this is the work of Christ. When you are doing this, it's not to say it's for us, it's for yourself also, contributing to the body of Christ. That in the next life, when Christ is to ask, did you evangelize? You'll be like, yes, I have evangelized through that man. Yes, I have preached through that man. Yes, I have taken care of the elderly people through that man. Because some things we don't record. There are things that we do, like really going to the people in need, old people, orphans, people that are suffering, but we don't record these things. It's too sensitive even to the public. It's too emotional also. So we keep some things away from public's eyes. We don't want to show it. It's not something to show off. It's really something that we do from the depth of our hearts, like, this person really needs help. But we are doing it. But we don't record some of these things. But if a person wants to come and volunteer, they come, we go go together to these people as we visit people, but we don't record some of these activities. But the things we do, like at schools.
I once, I think the other day when we were at IUM, you were giving lessons on computer, I think something.
ICT. Yes, because with the delivery room we do ICT training and we do leadership training.
And this you do for free?
Yeah, we don't charge.
Okay.
Yes, because once we have the resources, because the moment you are resourceful, you have the resources, you create things for the people, because people can't afford to buy these things. So that's why we say we need a helping hand to help awaken people.
So what can you tell someone who's maybe going through this now? Maybe these challenges, and they are maybe, it's just difficult to come out, and I'm suffering, I have an addiction. The
beauty of it is that we understand that it's a problem. And we understand when it comes that you know, a person's emotions, you don't want it out there. You know, you'll find people nowadays, young people, they have a message, SMS, they communicate. Later you find it on social media. You see, when we have our sessions, even if a man comes to our clinic, we don't record. We don't keep things, you know, to say we are keeping it and for a different purpose. No, when you come in, there is no cell phones on, there is no cameras, there's nothing. It's totally discreet. No one will even know you were with us. Even you that gave the number, we will not even say that this person gave us your number. You know, we'll find a way to speak to you, to communicate, and we end it there. You know, sometimes people really are going through a lot. Men are going through a lot. Men are going through situations where they find out that the wife has another husband again, or they find out that you lost your job. They find out that you know, you can't pay school fees for your children. You know, if a man finds out that he cannot provide, it becomes an issue. You see, because men were created to provide, but if a man doesn't provide, whether he's young or old, it hurts. So we try to explain, speak to them, teach them that this is the way. With Christ, all things are possible. You see, there are so many problems. You know, I'll not finish these problems because I have a lot of testimonies. That the testimonies are non-ending. But we try to help as much as possible, but we keep it discreet. It's not for public information. When we do maybe when I speak, yes, I come in front, have a preaching, or if I have a motivational speech, yes, we put that online. But if it's our conversations, one-on-ones, no, we don't do that. We don't record it. But we have a lot of people that we are helping.
Thank you, Elago. Maybe you have your final words, encouragement, inspirations, anything you want to say.
My final words for men is just, when you find Christ, born again really doesn't mean it's the whole falling around. When people see people falling on the ground and they're like, oh no, these churches and so forth. No,
crazy people.
Yes, that's not being born again. You see, born again is just a change of mindset. It's just you now accepting that you have now a God, because before Christ, you were just renting a God. You were just renting Jesus Christ. You were renting him because you still don't know him. You don't have him until you make that confirmation and confession that he is my Lord. And then you accept him in your heart that is true, man. I will not, if I have a problem, I will not go to witchcraft. If I have a problem, I will not run to somebody. If I have a problem, I'll call up to my Father who art in heaven, who I have accepted as my Lord and as my God. So that becomes now your God. Now you have a God. Now you are born again now into the world of the Bible. So once you are born into the world of the Bible, now understand the history of the Bible. What does the Bible teach you from the Old Testament? Adam and Eve, and then it comes how Israel came about that. The God that we are worshiping is a God of Israel. It's not just any other God. It's a God that opened himself up to Israel. Now for us in Africa, in Namibia, we were people without God. We had the gods. We had gods of the rivers, god of crocodiles, gods of what. But then we leave them, and then we find this one true God that we accept. So it's just a change of mindset. Now your mind is changed. Now you understand what is sin. You understand that alcohol is just a waste. You understand that having a lot of sexual partners is just a wearing of the flesh. You understand so many things, and then you try to keep yourself holy. Once you keep yourself holy, you are a child of God.
Yeah.
You see, whatever you want, you can get.
Yeah.
So men, don't be afraid to be born again.
Yeah.
Get born again.
Yeah.
Look into the Bible, read the Bible, read that word, and then get wisdom, because Christ is that wisdom.
Yeah.
Once you find Christ, you have everything.
Yeah.
You have everything,
Yes.
whether it is wealth, whether
Yes.
it is anything,
Yeah.
you become a solution to any problem.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
that's
Okay.
it. So,
Thank you
get born
so
again.
much. Yeah, please, guys, get born again, especially our fathers, our brothers, our men, our friends who are male. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna put all the contact details on the screen and also down below. Please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video.